Alright, we're unmuted.
Hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Freaks and Geeks.
I'm trying to get on that side.
Yeah.
Cross-dimensional casuals.
Yeah, guys. So, little change of plans for tonight.
Yeah.
We've got a room mic going. We're just kind of hanging out, watching some people play Tekken. Maybe learning how to play Tekken. I kind of know this game. I know that there's a button for your left arm and your left leg, and a button for your right arm and your right leg.
Yeah.
And that's the extent of it.
MK11 sorta has that same system, but it's a lot simpler. Obviously.
Yeah, 3D fighters, like, the movement, like, looks so crazy, but I just can't. I don't know. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
There are a lot of times where I wish I played this game,
Me too. I'm kind of the same way.
right? It's like, man, this game is cool. I know it's good. I bet you I'd have a lot of fun if I could play it, but I just like haven't put the time into
I
to
love
do it.
watching it too.
Watching it's good. Watching it's a good time.
Yeah. Especially like when like someone's pulling out some sick characters.
But I was gonna try just like steal one of the setups outside to practice, and the one I got doesn't have any of the DLC,
Yo,
so I
rip.
couldn't practice Eliza. No,
I
Like
might
any of the
practice
DLC period, or
yeah,
just like
none of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because this last season had 4 characters, 5
They had
characters.
the esports girl. The boxer guy.
I don't know.
Who's not a MMA guy.
Starts with an
Negan.
M. What's
There's Negan. There's the boxer guy wears a hoodie.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
He's an
Marduk.
MMA guy.
maybe that's it.
Yeah, it's Marduk.
There's Armored.
Armored King. Who's sick.
Yeah, Armored King.
Because I played Christy and Armored King in tag tournaments. Because Christy's like the Eddie Gordo clone. And Eddie Gordo's furry.
Yeah. I only like ever played Tekken 2, and that was at like arcades. And all I would do was beat Eddie and like try to figure out how to do his moves because I didn't understand how quarter circles worked when I was like 12.
To go down,
No, Eddie,
then
you do,
diagonal,
you do like
then
the,
right.
Just like
Where it
then
goes
hit a
into the
button?
crab walk, and then like if you're playing someone who doesn't know what to do, free mix up everything because they like won't know what to do. And he has like so much range.
Ooh,
I think Miguel's a DLC character too.
no,
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 he's-
he was.
No,
base.
there's a Spanish guy who's DLC.
Smash guy?
Spanish guy.
Maybe Marduk.
It wasn't
Spanish?
Miguel. Miguel was base in
There's
this
some.
one.
Oh, I think they did a reveal.
You know what?
That's why.
We have technology. We're gonna actually just look and see.
I
who
think
the
they did a
DLC is.
reveal for Miguel for the game came out. I remember there's a trailer for Miguel. Maybe it was like before the game.
Do we know who's playing? I don't. I mean, my first time here. I don't know any of the Tekken
Yeah,
guys.
I didn't come here last week either.
So literally, we have
Oh, you know if they were here last week? Maybe they were.
nobody. This is not our element that we're in, which is fine. I'm all down to learn.
Yeah, all three of them were just hyper aggressive. I think Terrence is trying to get in, so maybe they're doing sense.
Potentially.
We're definitely not keeping count.
No, yeah. There's nobody at the stream setup right now.
Yeah.
So that is why we have the cameras as they are, so that we can just leave it and go. So we may like get up and move and do whatever.
I know Tekken's a pretty aggressive game. At least 7. There's like wall characters, but it's pretty like aggro footsies.
So that sounds like so much fun. 3D
Yeah, it actually
aggro
does.
footsies.
Like Soul Calibur is pretty a campier game. I wouldn't say it's super campy, but it's definitely not like this.
Were you around when we were playing footsies just out
Yeah.
there, Dean? It's so good.
So Eliza,
Eliza thinks season
Nina?
1.
Is it Anne?
Anna.
Anna's season 2.
Yeah, that's then
Oh, is Eliza Eastbridge?
Lei Wulong.
Oh, geese.
Oh right, yeah, Geese,
Geese.
Noctis.
Noctis.
I forgot Noctis was in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marduk.
Marduk.
Yeah, Armored
Armored
King,
King.
Julia.
Armor King.
Julia,
King is
that it?
awesome. King got Evo last year. That guy. I think he's from Tennessee. So. Yeah, like third or fourth.
Guess that's it. Wait, so how many characters were in season 1?
It's quite a bit. It was like probably 4.
Oh my god.
Because I think Akuma technically counts because he's like.
Well, Akuma was the base game.
Is he?
Yeah.
I had
He's
the
been
base
in the
game
opening
once,
cinematic.
Yeah, that was
but I don't know if he was like a pre-order
because he's part of the story.
Okay.
I know that much about Tekken is that he is canonically Hayachi summons him to like kill somebody.
Let's see. I also think about Tekken is each game like the antagonist and protagonist switch. Like
Do they really?
it's like sometimes it'll be like what's Kaguya or
Oh, watch your feet.
Jin's dad will be the protagonist, and then Jin will be the protagonist. But then Hayachi will be the protagonist of one game. And then there's like double Jin.
So, okay. So for the DLC, there's DLC. Oh, sorry. DLC 1 was Ultimate Tekken Bowl and costumes, and then DLC 2 was a character. It was Geese.
Dude, Tekken bowling's a lot of fun. That I have done.
Tekken bowling side bracket win.
Oh my god.
Dude, let's go.
We can do it tonight. See if we can get some people to
Kick them
agree
off,
to
be
it.
like, hey, we're playing Tekken bowling.
Yeah.
Too bad. There's sub right there. Uh-oh. Tense.
Ooh.
It's a knockdown. Knockdowns are
Watch your feet.
Knockdowns are real brutal in this game. Because if you guess wrong, you hit.
So, from what I understand, the ways that highs and lows work in this game are different than traditional fighters.
Yeah.
It's
low,
like
mid, and high now.
yes, but like mids are blocking low does not block mids.
Right.
Yeah. Blocking
So-
lows only block lows.
Yeah, so which is the opposite of what you normally see, where low blocking is.
But yeah, like that's true. Overheads can be crushed by, or highs can be crushed by crouching.
like crush or like whiff.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that's the
It's the
same,
same
thing.
thing.
And then
Yeah, I think if it's like it's
so
like
a mid is
red
like
and-
our high.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's just we're literally
overhead-
like we're taking everything up like one.
Yeah, I think overheads
one
in this
little
game
notch, I
are
guess.
like
The highs. Oh, low parries.
yeah, like mids are like highs. And like overheads kind of work like crushing blows, or not crushing blows. Crush kind of. What's the Street Fighter thing? Crush counters.
Yeah, crush counter.
It's kind of like that. We
Okay.
get like a big damage.
I'm not sure why the wind counter is so high, but it works for for this layout.
Yeah. That's like perfect layout for Tekken.
Yeah, this works.
Um,
Yeah. Shoutouts to our quickly thrown together new
this
fighting game layout
should
that we're going
work
to use for now.
BB Tag's getting a new timer though.
It'll be fine because I think all that's changing is like the
Guilty Gear
graphic on
should
it.
be fine.
yeah it'll all be fine. I did some testing with it.
Central Fiction should be fine.
Yeah, that all the main games that we do will be okay. Like some of it will be covered, just some. You'll be able to like very clearly see how much health, how much time, important things. But yeah, it works really well in Tekken.
For Guilty Gear, player cams have to go because the attention reader's covered. Same thing for like Central Fiction. Or maybe you can like adjust them.
Yeah, we would just get rid of the cameras. I think for other games, we just have them up because it works for Tekken and
Yeah, it's covered.
because we're just chilling out anyway.
No, that's good for Tekken.
As long as they don't play like Geese or
Oh yeah, they have
Akuma, because yeah, they got the extra meters at the bottom.
Eliza.
Does Eliza also have stuff?
Yep.
So I think my favorite thing about Tekken is the fact that Negan is in this game. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Because like that's
It
such
is
like
pretty funny.
it's like such a out of left field sort of addition, and I love that we
Everybody's
can
like,
just
"Negan."
we can meme about it across anything now.
Oh yeah. So we were all sitting there after like some big Tekken tournament. It's like, all right, we've got some announcements for you. Oh, sick! New characters, new DLC, whatever. And then we saw The Walking Dead, and Negan showed up. It was, yay! Like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to feel about this? Like,
There's
all right.
Because like
Evo too, man.
nobody wanted that, but the fact that it happened is just like
okay,
hilariously awesome.
Yeah. Like no one was sitting there. Was like, God, I hope Negan from
Dude, Walking Dead is my favorite TV show.
If you would've- if
Tekken
you
is my
would've said,
favorite video
like-
game.
Alright, Negan's gonna be announced at Evo, and I was like, oh cool, that's like the first Mortal Kombat DLC character. But then you're like, no, it's not Mortal Kombat, it's Tekken.
Well, no, if anybody leaked that Negan was coming out, period, like, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely, like, no one would believe that.
It'd
They
be
could
like-
leak that and it wouldn't have mattered. Like,
Yeah, it'd be like, the only leak I have is Negan's gonna be announced at Evo, and they're like, okay, I guess that's Mortal Kombat, because it's not gonna make sense.
right, yeah.
And can they do that kind of thing where they have, like, TV show movie crossovers?
Yeah, which is pretty sick.
And then, like, they're like, no, it's Tekken. Or maybe even Soul Calibur, because that's a weapon fighter. Like, that's a wild pick, too.
Yeah,
Because Soul Calibur usually does, like, fantasy characters, or, like,
which,
characters that...
hey, Negan is technically a fantasy character living in a fantasy world.
That is technically true.
so, so maybe
Technically
not that
true.
far
the
off.
best kind of true.
Like, Geralt, Tubi, and Negan in the same
Oh
game.
my god.
Oh god.
Instead, you have Noctis and Negan in the
Lily.
same game
Or
with
Lily.
Geese and Akuma.
I think that's how you know that our boy Fly is getting in.
Oh, Bob's across.
Nice. Is he? Cause he's back there. He's not plugged in.
He's not hitting buttons.
Someone had said Bob question mark. Bob.
Infinite Azure? Ooh. I like the song, but all the actual Tekken players
Get ready
apparently
for the
use
next-
this as their training mode. So they all kind of like either love or hate this song now.
That's fair.
So I don't know what any of that means. The Rage Art and Rage Drive, like I guess button prompts.
It's like a super and then like an EX.
Yeah,
I
essentially.
guess.
You only
can
get it
only
when you're
do
low, yeah.
when you're in rage. Yeah.
That's the Felicia Rollball thing. This is Marvel now. Oh, Lily looks fun. Oh, those tights.
Never mind.
Yep.
Oh. How degenerate can this game get?
Well, I guess
Soul
like,
Calibur and get real degenerate.
No, dude, we gotta play some DOA.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
It is.
That's not even.
That's,
gotta get
that's
bit-
the one
that's
that's
not even
like
fair.
questioning. What was it? The
Honestly, we
core
could probably-
values.
we could
That's what
probably-
it was.
yeah.
It was core values.
I played Dead or Alive 5 a little bit. We can probably spend 5 minutes each in training mode and figure something out to at least have like a real match. Because that game's like a lot easier. Who's the purple hair girl? Ayana?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I know nobody from DOA.
Kasumi's the main girl.
Sorry,
It's her
how's
sister.
it going, Lord JT? Yeah, we've kind of just... There's not enough people for a Tekken 7 bracket, so we
Yeah.
just decided to have
People-
some friendlies going.
People decided that graduating from college is more important
Yeah.
than playing Tekken stuff.
Well, actually, they thought it was more important to walk.
Yeah.
To waste time on money.
Just like-
Waste
it's
time
not a-
and money.
It's not a mailman waste his time delivering to you.
Like, just go by, the dean's office.
It's,
Please
I want my
give him...
$40,000 piece of paper.
Please and thank you.
Dude, Bob's getting bobbed.
This is... I'm glad
That's
that Bob is in this game because he's so goofy, but at the same time, it's very weird to see just this chubby fat man do like Korean backdashing and like just twitching all over the place.
Remember Rufus from Ultra Street Fighter 4? That's a
I've-
crusty
I have
character too.
I have seen him. I don't know much about.
He's really
Street
technical
Fighter
for
4.
some reason. But he's kind of lame. Dude, Bob got bobbed.
Got bobbed.
Got bobbed. Oh, a rematch. Salty.
I guess I can.
the instant.
Is this Joey?
Is it?
Is this Joey playing Bob?
No.
I bet you.
No.
I could see it. He's in the no. That's
No, it's not.
that's not Joey. Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
so-
whoever that is in the left.
I
He's
think
like leaned
I was
in.
gonna say he's like Korean backdash. I'm sure. If Joey knows how to do that, he's crazy. Oh. Dude, Lily looks impressive. Ooh, is that a dive kick?
Ooh, yeah, that was the rage art there.
Okay. I know some of them work as like get off knees. Like I think Oscars are all get off knees. Bob looks really slow, which I guess makes sense because he's a big boy.
Ooh,
Big pickups.
oh, I guess that was a setup.
What's the Tekken lore?
Behind Bob or just in general?
In general, but mostly behind Bob.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
You know what?
Speed and weight is what he says.
Let's see.
Oh, it's like
Let's go to
he's
the-
really fast, and since he has a lot of weight, he gets harder.
Yeah.
Let's go to the wiki and see what they have to say about Bob.
Jim, I'm not digging his phone clock shot.
Let's see. Robert Richards is his name. Just so you guys know.
He looks like an island castaway who ate all the other survivors.
Let's see.
Ooh, is that tech grab? Do I love how they? If that was like a grab tech, I love how it works. So like it just skips the animation, just like didn't happen. Oh my goodness! Oh, that mix-up was disgusting. Dude, Lily's top tier. You can't convince me otherwise. All right, so we're doing the Smash Ultimate thing where we pick stage first. Which is
Okay.
lame.
So here's a little bit of his backstory. So apparently he like was super good at martial arts and would like just like he worked on all the time and like he had like a chiseled body is what this is saying, but he couldn't beat people that were larger than he was. So he went and did special training so that he could become larger than his opponents and still
So he's-
maintain his speed and power.
He's literally
So-
the meme where it's like, why doesn't the larger person just eat all the other smaller competitors?
That's it. That's his new battle plan is I'm gonna just devour my opponent.
I guess it's like makes sense, like
sure.
because a big man who can move is scary. Like an NFL
But,
like offensive lineman.
But I don't know if the solution to that is going to McDonald's every day.
The super
Ooh.
size man.
Yeah.
Bob. He's American, isn't he?
I'm sure he is.
Golly. He has to be. Because he doesn't have an accent. In fighting games, if they're foreign, they have accents. Easy. Which I guess makes sense. Because, you know, British people don't sound like Americans.
Let's see. Doesn't say where he's from. But he has a strong sense of justice. Usually using his fighting skills to help those in need.
Just like Izayoi and Poirier.
Oh, bro.
But he's cocky though. And appearing as a smooth talker
he's
and
like-
a bit of a ladies' man.
Oh. Bobby.
Bobby Bobbin.
Oh my goodness.
So apparently in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, there's a parody version of him called Slim Bob.
Slim Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember Slim Bob.
This is what the people want, us figuring out Bob's backstory.
Yeah.
Not about how to play. Because I guess none of us know how to play this game, so we can't really...
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't know what Bob does.
Wish I would be here like, oh, that's minus whatever. That's punishable, but let's launch
Yeah.
punishable.
I don't know,
blah, blah,
Lily
blah.
looks like nothing's punishable. He just throws out buttons like
Because like this game seems very like string heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the move list I know for the
Even,
characters
like-
is like
even,
100 or
like-
100 or 200 moves long.
even like strings have like resets where if you guess right, it continues.
It's too much for my brain to handle.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I know you don't need them all, but like I'd want to know them all
Some
so I can
characters-
find stupid situations
Like,
to use
I'm
the
pretty
one
sure,
that
I think every character
is
has like
dumb.
a bread and butter that is like 30% of their life force. So
the juggles are cool. Like watching like actual like long Tekken combos are it's pretty sick.
I know Akuma has like corner to corner like stuff, where if he's backed off, he can put you against the wall.
Dang. And the wall does look scary in this game.
Oh yeah, the wall's a nightmare.
Really
I
is
thought
an
they were gonna
anime
go
game.
BB tag. I was like, what? No, like keep that on Wednesday.
No. Don't let the world know.
Alright, Fly's good.
Yeah, there he is.
I'm interested who's gonna main. It's gonna be Bob. I thought he was gonna pick Josie.
Who does Fly play?
And Tekken.
He plays Lily.
I assume Julia, because he was talking about Julia.
That's
for
what
a
it was.
while.
I couldn't remember her name. Julia, Lily, has like Asuka combo. Yep.
Oscar Julia. So is Julia an e-girl?
Yes. She live streams.
I mean,
Or
there's
I guess
different kinds
periscopes.
of live streams. You know, there's like, you know, where they play games and just talk, and there's other kind of like live stream shows with girls. Which one does she do?
She does the one that helps with deforestation.
Oh,
Or not
that's
deforestation.
definitely
the other.
not as cool as I thought it would
Okay, here goes.
be. That's pretty cute.
She's Indian? Question mark.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, she looks pretty white.
To
Julia's
the wiki.
a pretty white name too. She looks like she's from Seattle.
A bit.
Oh, strings? Why doesn't Nina just use her gun? She has a gun.
That's what her rage art is, probably. Just
Before I
pull
even
out
knew
the
what
gun.
like an evoker was in Persona 3, I was like, why didn't any of the Persona 3 characters use their guns? Like, they have guns, don't they? Why do they, like, any of their specials use a gun?
The ultimate
And
weapon,
then I was like,
gun.
And then I saw a Persona 3 video, I was like, oh, they shoot themselves to activate their Persona. Okay.
So, she was abandoned as a baby in the ruins of a Native American settlement.
Okay.
And then
So
she
she's
was
raised
found,
by Native
Yeah, she
Americans.
was found by Michelle Chang.
So she's raised by Asians.
So she's like Native American, raised by Asians, living the American Twitch gamer girl lifestyle.
Nice.
Sounds like the dream. Does she have a gun too?
No, that's her tablet that she's streaming from.
Oh.
Gotta get it from that nice thigh angle.
Yup.
Negan's the kind of character that would use a gun,
Oh yeah.
but he has a bat. When's
Okay.
Tekken 8?
I don't know. Tekken 7's been around for like a while.
Yeah, it's kind of getting to that point where it's like it should be like kind of soon.
Well, like
I'm
the
super
I
down
don't
for Tag
know.
Tournament 3 though.
I don't know if we'll get one soon, just because like the console version's not been out that long. It's been like maybe 2 years. It's the arcade release has been out since like what 2015 maybe 2016
Oh, that's true. That's not long.
because it was at Evo like a couple of years before it was out
Yeah.
on consoles. I don't know why they took so long to do that.
I think because like they had a Street Fighter thing where like they weren't sure they wanted to keep doing it because like you know they don't make as much money.
Imagine being a Tekken fan and then not being able to play Tekken 7 for like years.
I mean, BB Tag technically has an arcade version that we can play yet.
Yeah, but imagine if that was out for years before we got a chance to. Like, imagine if Teddy,
I'd actually retire.
if Teddy Hart and all the new characters were just like locked off to us for until the next Guilty Gear game or the next whatever comes out. By that point, we would not care about BB Tag.
You all be playing Sick guilty.
Did y'all hear about the leak for the new Under Night expansion or the new Under Night game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
Did you see the picture of Philia in Under Night?
no, I did not.
Yeah, it's like Philia from Skullgirls in Under Night. I'm fairly certain it's a joke, but it'd be pretty cool.
Dude, that'd be...
They have a full
be into
sprite
it.
for it done and everything. I can show you.
What if it's not a joke?
That'd be pretty cool.
What if it was Philia's clone?
You know,
Dude, close to that.
I'm sorry for everybody that's gonna go back and watch these VODs to try to learn from the casuals that you guys have played.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting here
I
talking
mean, I
about
don't-
Julia's backstory.
I mean, I don't know what I could
in
tell
Under
them,
Night.
like, block more. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
There was a screenshot from the thing.
Yo. What the? That's weird.
Right?
She's like. That's too realistic. She's
Like
too tall.
taller and like
She's too-
skinnier. Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I can get you a better one. Like here it is.
Like, that's a good sprite. But it's just weird knowing what she comes from.
Right?
That's a day one main.
It's a day one main right there.
Character crisis over.
Right? Play some Philia in some Under Night. It'd be pretty cool. I maybe
She'd fit.
think my character crisis would also be over.
She's like not a Shoto, right? She's like an all-rounder, but she doesn't play like a Shoto.
No, she's not a showroom. No.
Because they introduced like a clone that played with.
She didn't even have a projectile.
Yeah, pick those. Yeah. Projectiles are for Smash players.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should play against James and his peacock double, and maybe a Fuku.
That
if he
one
throws
time
it
you
in there.
guys played Skullgirls here, I was like, yeah, I'll never play this game ever.
Same, like,
I was
because
like,
at the time I just got the physical copy of it because I got it as a gift. I was like, cool, I want to maybe like try.
Skullgirls looks
Yeah.
cool. It's always
Yeah.
on sale. You know, maybe.
Yeah, so I tried to
And
like for a bit.
I was like maybe hop in. And I saw that. I was like, I'm not ever.
Nope.
That was some of the most degenerate gameplay
Peacock
I've ever
looks-
seen. And I was playing Peacock at the time too, because I was like, Peacock's cool. She's got some sick
Yes,
animations.
yep.
And then I saw the disgusting vortex she can do from you at full screen.
Full screen
Like
vortex.
what?
And
I'm sitting
I
there
don't know about
you
that.
get assist in that game.
Dude, I held forward through a lot of his mix-ups. I was like, I know he's gonna cost me up here.
Dude, this game is hard.
Yeah,
This game is really hard.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is a man's game. This is one of those games where you don't play other games. You just play this game.
Yeah, literally, like Footsie Central. It's Footsie Central.
And it's aggressive. So it's like you have to play good footsies, not like lame like not doing anything footsies.
Down backing.
Yeah, no down back.
Yeah.
You get blown up for that every time,
You gotta like
which
twitch
is why
around.
I don't know
and
if
do
I'm
that.
There's like-
pretty good.
There's like 500 mix-ups they can do.
You have to know every one of them.
Aw. This is a difficult game for players like you and me, Joey, that we like to play with our heart instead of our brain sometimes. It's a pretty hard game.
Just play with my heart.
Yeah.
I feel like you probably would do fine on like day one tournaments for this stuff, but then as people like learn the game, the
Yeah.
gap just gets way too big.
Yeah.
Like, because you've been able to keep
Honestly,
up with us.
At the beginning, when I first jumped on to play Frenzy with SETI, I was butting Blue and SETI. I was just like, but then like, SETI just perfected me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, I want to play now, actually.
there it goes.
I'll jump on.
All right.
What are we talking about? Anything.
Yeah.
Let me move over.
None of us know how to play this game, so
All right.
Yeah. Talk about the new Under Night game that got leaked.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so let me let y'all in on something. Y'all some fucking hoes for not telling me about this first.
Yo.
Y'all are just now
Lame.
saying something? I said
just-
freaking bros.
What?
Why aren't y'all telling me? Why don't you
Wait.
ever tell me anything? How rude.
Because I forgot it was a thing. Because like I only saw it like yesterday.
Let's see.
It's like a very recent
Yeah,
thing
I
that
saw
happened.
it yesterday as well.
So, calm down. We haven't been sitting on this information for months.
How do you feel about Philia and Under Night? Who's that? Ophelia from Skullgirls. Remember that?
What is she?
Hey, look at this sprite.
It may not be true, but that's a good sprite.
That is sick. That is too sick.
I want it to happen so badly.
Under Night in birth EX late clear.
Yeah.
CL R or some. Yeah.
Clear, I think.
Is that a new character too? Laundrekia?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Certainly not in the game now.
Yep. I'd be down for a new Under Night game so I can have more motivation to learn Under Night.
I know I'd like the game, dude. I know it. Just like I couldn't sit down and put enough time to really learn it because I was the worst character crisis in that game.
So that's just the regular opening.
The CLR trailer coming to Switch. So are they
Wait,
adding-
what?
It says published May 9th.
There's a.
We're about to find out.
Is that? Are you sure that's real? I don't think that's real.
It's published by It says Nintendo, did it not? Oh, Dante
No.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shut up,
This is what we.
Oh no.
This is what happens when you get non-Tekken players hanging out. Not.
Is commentary going?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mic is on.
Mike's up.
Maybe
What's
like
up?
turn the volume off so they don't pick it up there.
We're trying to get them hyped too.
We're playing Tekken. Well, they're playing
Oh,
Tekken.
ooh,
Yeah.
ooh,
That's just the regular intro.
ooh, ooh.
That,
Oh my god.
that's just the normal.
Look how long it is. Is
Yeah,
it really?
that's just the Uniston intro.
Yep.
I'm cupping this oil and comes over here. Ooh,
It's a good intro though.
it is.
If you want to join in with us in the experience of what we're doing, look up Under Night, or just look up Unist opening video.
See CLR.
They just added that. Like that's like look how. What?
Oh,
Oh, dude.
we really just said that. I hate the internet.
Ooh.
Nani?
Dang.
Dude, that elbow seems like it's pretty good.
It's definitely like her best move.
BB Tag 2?
'Cause, like I'm hanging around Fly all the time, right? And he was you and I both know he was super hyped about Julia
Oh, yeah.
coming out for forever. Like you look at the guild in Epic 7, Julia Chang out on 28th, by the way, and stuff like that. It was everywhere. And as soon as his character like actually came out and all the pros were messing around with her and stuff like that, everyone immediately found out that button was like absolutely ridiculous.
Dude,
It's like
it's fast and seems like it's pretty safe.
it's like forward 1, I think. I think that's what he said, or forward 2, something like that.
Okay, so it's like a little dash move, I guess.
But the string that I see Fly do all the time, like he'll get the launcher and then like an elbow and another elbow.
Oh my god.
And then he gets the screw and gets up, and there's probably more elbows in it. Ooh.
Ooh, and the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, like Tekken is definitely like fun to watch, but like if I have too many options when I play, like I get caught up in like really dumb options, and like I want to play with all my toys, not just these toys that only you will let me play with.
Dude, I need you to play like Rachel or Dizzy.
No, no. Look, I would just
Let me
like
tell you about toys. Oh my god. Or Kokonoi.
Oh god. Like after I found out more about like the Gravitron stuff, like I like it's sick. It's really cool to watch. But I knew, like, there's no way I'm gonna know. I'm gonna just, like, throw this out and do what I want with it, not what's needed.
Oh no.
This is my new combo that I just learned. I need to do this in bracket now.
It's so bad. R.
Yeah, we'll probably find out more information about
Oh
that.
man, it's just driving crazy now.
Probably at Evo. Is there like a I wonder if there's another like under night tournament happening this summer before Evo? There was the one where they said that like new characters or new information was coming like a year ago almost. What's it called? Something Night.
There's that elbow, dude.
Cool.
You can tell that this Nina player like actually plays Tekken regularly. Not because of some decision making or the crazy combos or anything. You can tell by the movement alone.
Oh yeah, like when they're kind of like
Ducking and
Yeah,
weaving
ducking
and
and-
bobbing everywhere. Like you can see like all of that.
Yeah.
See that? And then you look at Fly and he's like he plays the game, he practices the strings, but he doesn't like really play the game. I don't think any of us here really do. You can see it in him like he doesn't really move the same way.
right. Yeah,
It's like-
it's
It doesn't have the like none of us here would be able to do that kind of movement immediately. It's like, woo.
ooh, yeah.
Ooh, he's
For
got
sure.
it. Nope.
It's like funny and also cool at the same time to watch.
Yeah.
Some of these characters like shouldn't be moving like they are, but at the same time, like the inputs that are going on and like the ideas.
See
Ooh.
right here, right? Like Fly's doing a back step, and we got like forward back. We're just going back, and then you look at the Nina and just
Yeah.
moving everywhere, right?
Yeah, I think that's Nina going like forward and back, like on the other plane, as opposed to just
Yeah.
towards and away, like what Fly's doing. Ooh, good whip punish.
You see that? The elbow.
Yeah.
Elbow. That's a good button.
The crazy thing is about this game is just like the bouncing, man. Like bouncing off the walls and the ground, and you see some of these players just keep the bounce going and going and going, and like right now, if Fly got bounced once, he might be dead. Look at this. Look at this.
That was sick. Because like
Yeah,
each
like,
combo
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
you
like
just
one
got launched
launcher
up
and
on
one
there.
corkscrew. Is that what it is? Where like you launch them up so you can do your juggle, and then you have a move that gives you like a ground bounce that you can continue the combo. I think.
Probably.
I've like seen some stuff about the game when it came out. Like I was watching some guys on YouTube like learn the game and figure out how to play Tekken. And I think they had mentioned something about that. So like all combos have like the same structure it seems like, where you got your starter, your launcher, where you go in your like couple of hits into your corkscrew, into some more hits and your finisher.
Unless you hit a wall,
And unless you hit a wall, and then you know,
you can keep going.
yeah.
Ooh.
And the stage list for this game, like it's everything is legal, and they play on random. I think is what it is.
Yeah, the Korean backdash. Korean forward dash.
What's that?
It's the thing that we've memed about for a while, but it's that really janky looking movement that high level players do. They just when they're moving.
So why she got guns but she don't use them?
Don't need them.
Mhm.
Just there to look good.
It's an intimidation factor.
Yeah.
if I lose, you know.
Yeah, last resort.
Did that look like shit? It looked like her neck was about to snap when she landed.
Is that a smoke grenade or is that a flash grenade? And is there a way to tell the difference?
Ooh. Elbow, elbow,
Ooh.
elbow. 4. Yeah, there were 4 in that combo.
Yeah, this game seems like it'd be like okay to lab, but most of it's gonna be just playing people and understanding what strings to go for in what situations and against like what players like to do or what you've conditioned them to do.
Yep. Most of the
Uh-oh.
I can see that most of the lab stuff would be like, oh,
Wow.
what works against what button.
That's
Kinda
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's all like frame stuff. Cause you don't like sure you can lab strings. You got to get the string at the beginning. But once you have your combos, like I'm not gonna lab crazier combos. I'm gonna lab knowledge.
No, I'm gonna lab crazier combos. That's what I do.
He's like, who's bottom tier in this game?
Yeah, make them top tier. Let me show you why this character isn't bottom 3. Like Shady playing Persona on Wednesday.
Is Kanji supposed to be a bottom 3?
Bottom 3.
Wow, really?
Where's Chie?
Certainly made him look pretty good.
Yeah, so Kanji is actually kind of the reason why I got interested in Persona at all.
Really?
So, I had saw some guys like playing Persona 4 Arena, and they were playing like Kanji Akihiko, and I don't know, something about Kanji's aesthetic was like so cool to me. Like, because I had not really played fighting games at all, and so that game got me to like consider playing them, but then I didn't want to play that game until I played the actual game that it's from, Persona 4. But I didn't want to play Persona 4 until I played Persona 3 because I didn't want to have to go back and play Persona 3. So I played Persona 3, Persona 4, and then Persona 4 Arena, just so I could play the stupid fighting game and figure out that I didn't like Kanji.
Oh my. What an adventure.
Yeah.
Where's Chie in UV tag list?
Towards the bottom.
Okay, so is Rachel.
Yeah. Really?
Like, Makoto, I think now is considered the worst. Yukiko,
No one
like...
uses Makoto.
Like, Yukiko is also down there, but I keep hearing now that people are convinced that
People are
Makoto
finding
is...
some stuff. Because,
Yeah.
like, as bad as Yukiko is, and like, no health, no, like, anything like that, she can do some crazy damage.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you set it up right. Makoto can't.
Yeah,
Makoto's
Makoto really
got,
just
like,
doesn't...
nothing.
Like, anything she offers, other characters can just do better.
I don't think I've ever fought one in bracket besides Captain Terra.
Ooh, wow. We going.
Ooh.
Elbow, elbow. Oh, out of range.
Watch your feet. Low
I just
parry
hate-
this. Low parry it. Low parry.
It's just so difficult because
Oh,
like some
I
of
would've got blown
the
up.
some of the attacks look like lows, some of them look like highs. It's like I mean Soul Calibur.
Yeah, you have to, like,
Someone
know
got
the
mad?
matchup. And... No, they're doing a set.
Just kidding.
Yeah, sorry, we're not tracking scores, because that requires more effort than I'm willing to give.
Who's next in the set?
Actually, I could probably...
Play?
I have an idea.
Put a clicker on there?
I have some USB extensions. I can move the mouse over here, and then put the scoreboard edit up there. I can't actually change names. Actually, probably.
Want to see what's going on up front?
Yeah, they're just doing rotations. Yeah, I'll actually. Because I can't change the names, I can only change the scores. So I'm pretty sure we only have like Lord JT in chat, who just kind of probably has us up in the background while he's doing other things. Actually, the two people are probably him and us. Stop. Go away. That's interesting. Changing your character from this screen here.
Yeah, you can. Isn't that pretty
Yeah.
cool?
So you don't even have to go back out. Okay, I can do that right now. Actually, are you about to leave?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm sticking around for a little bit longer.
I actually think they may be doing Tekken 7 tonight at Texas Showdown.
Oh, really?
It could also.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing pools right now. No, sorry. They just got done with pools. Now they're doing casuals. There's also Capcom versus SNK. MVC2. Central Fiction is... Wait. Is that right? Central Fiction Top 8 is happening now.
Oh. That looks like
Wow.
a good time.
I'm kind of surprised that they're doing the whole thing today. Let's see. There were 54 people that entered. Oh, Milk is in top 8. Oh god. Milk and Beta Dude are gonna have to play each other if they somehow win. If they're winners side matches.
Yep.
It's Elion and Yuri. Yeah, welcome to Weave Wednesdays Friday edition.
Wait, did you just say Weeb Wednesdays Friday edition? Yeah. Is that how that works?
I mean, all we've talked about so far is like Under Night, how we don't know this game, Bob's backstory.
You've got 11 wins going. Who's playing right now? Is it Cass?
No, it's one of the new dudes. I saw him sitting there.
Okay, I'll let that go. Ooh. You ever hit somebody so hard you mess up the sound?
Happens all the time, doesn't it?
Ooh. Man, Mom, when is it my turn on the Xbox?
Yeah.
Hey, it hasn't started yet.
It said pools were starting soon,
Is that
and
This-
then top 8 is coming up.
Okay, yeah, because at least this list showed that they were about done with pools. Especially since we just saw the top 8 bracket.
I wanted to play some Central Fiction in this.
Yeah, I should have been more preemptive about going to Texas Showdown. Do we know if any of our boys are down there for Tekken? As in, I guess, boy immaculate.
I don't know.
Let's see. Let me take a look at that bracket. Because Tekken is his main game. Did they finish Tekken? No.
Central Fiction top 8. Oh, baby.
You gonna go watch that? Don't blame you.
I'll be back. Gotta get out of here.
Gay combo entered Tekken. Let's see. How much of this game have you played?
This one?
Yeah, Tekken.
I think besides playing friendlies for like 30 minutes, you know, a couple of Weeb Wednesdays after hours.
Oh,
30
yeah,
minutes.
I guess that one time me and you
Yeah,
played with
Fly.
Fly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I put it with Cask a little bit too.
Wow. All right. I guess you just armored through that.
You use your claws or your chainsaws. When you have a chainsaw, it kind of eats through anything. It's canon in this game, and it is correct text. So, if any of you care and are watching,
Wow.
just use chainsaws, and it eats through anything. Trust us. Wow. Just kidding.
we learned that from our 30 minutes of lab time in this game.
How much have you played?
That one night, and that's it. I've watched some Tekken. I watched a couple of YouTubers, like when the game first came out, they played through it and they were trying to figure out how the game works because they hadn't played Tekken before, and it's like a fighting game channel sort of deal. So they like talked about some of the mechanics and explored some ideas. Yeah, like right now it looks like we're doing a bit of learning. Yeah, it's a hard game for sure.
I'm sleepy.
I can tell. I think it's the first grab I've seen so far on stream.
Ooh, nice step over. I love that move. Just step on someone.
Oof. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
I guess this is Cass playing,
Or
or is it Nate? Yeah, no, I think that's Cass. I could hear Cass popping off for a move that he didn't understand how that worked.
Oh, he does play Alyssa. That's right.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Can we just do an ASMR of us sleeping? Should I just go to sleep?
Not in here.
Okay, high threat, right?
I can.
Have a timer going to see how long it takes me.
I may at least like kill the camera, so that it's just not. So if we sit in silence, people can just assume no one's here.
We'll pretend like we're playing. Come on, let's
Yeah,
do it.
I'll get rid of the other cameras.
No, come on, yeah, Nina.
No.
Oh shoot, you're right. There's other cameras. It's actually us playing with our minds. Dive kick, speed, chainsaw, kick, punch. Is
You know
that
what?
actually Cass? I gotta
I'm-
see if that's Cass.
You go do that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna also hide the camera because we're not being informative. We don't know. He's eating.
He's eating his yellow.
Ah, gotcha. So I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna hide the camera as well, so you'll at least be able to see the players and the gameplay. So, yeah, that's what happens when you get a bunch of people on here that don't know Tekken. So we'll probably have somebody on again later, depending on who wants to be back here and chill. But I am done. Oh, there's Safe. What's up, Immaculate? It's no. Your crew is supposed to be Fade. That's what you've told me. I'm gonna have to change how I enter your name if you go by Fade. Because it's supposed to be your crew, the line to separate your crew from your tag, and then your actual tag. It's not what you meant. Well, anyway, I'm gonna mute this, so you guys enjoy the casuals that are going on.
KO. one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. You win.
アリサです死んでくださいqui es-tu au juste
Round one. Fight. Perfect. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. You win. Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lily. Julia Chang. Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Julia Chang. Heihachi Mishima. Get ready for the next battle.
Stream is live. You ready?
Round 1. Fight.
Here I come.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight. acabarán matando.
Here I come!
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight. You win. Sigue así y te acabarán matando.
Here I come! Yeah!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, guys, that's it. I'm sure nobody else is watching this point, but I'll sign out. Thank you guys for tuning in if you did. And yeah, y'all have a good night.